and so like it wasn't too unfamiliar with me. You know what I mean? Like, just going out there trying to hustle, trying to let people know who I am, all those fun things. Once I got this job, I was really committed to it. I really tried to give it my all. Um, and I realized that I had not talked to one principal, uh, didn't email one school, and realized that I was kind of putting what I wanted for my life and my family on the back burner. Again, I got nothing against this company, and they blessed me in so many ways. And in fact, when I made that terrifying decision to quit, and I had to sit down with these guys, they truly understood, and I left on good terms. And I am so grateful for those people, man. Like, you know who you are, and I love you, and I appreciate you. So thank you. And so there was no bad blood there. There's no, and they knew what I was about from the beginning. You know what I mean? But I made that decision, and I was like, what are we gonna do? So my wife and I talked, and I was like, Uber and Lyft kept coming up. I take Uber and Lyft sometimes, for certain different reasons and whatnot. And I talk to drivers all the time. I'm a conversationalist. I talk to people. And I was like, I think this is what I want to do. And I'm a dreamer. I think big. I go crazy with it sometimes. And my wife is always one who reels me in. And that we butt heads a lot with that. But honestly, it's not a bad thing. It keeps you grounded. It helps you really vet through the things you're doing versus just doing them. But when I told her that and she was on board, I was like, really? You sure? Like, she said, yeah, I'm sure. So we made that decision and got the blessing from my now former boss, but nonetheless is still a mentor for me, and I truly appreciate him. And I started Ubering and Lyft. So I drive Uber and Lyft for full time, for a living. That's what I do. And on my spare time, when I'm not working, I'm putting all the things together to get my speaking business off the ground, to get it full time. And so this is actually my first message saying this, because there's people who I know who were happy for me, because I was so happy. They're like, I got this job and it's so awesome. And I'm like, now I'm leaving it. And I was so afraid of people going, bro, what are you doing? You know what I mean? And I know there's people who don't understand what I'm doing. I know, I get that, right? But I was afraid of how they would feel about it, as if that would change it. You know what I mean? And the truth is, what I was really afraid of is how I felt about it. This is risky. I had a stable job. I was, salary, check coming in every week that was like this much every year, every week. Now I'm day to day, make sure I got to make enough for the bills tomorrow. You know what I mean? And we're making the same amount of money right now, which is really cool, but it's a lot different. And it's like, it's all on me, and there's no days off. You gotta go make it work. It's weird, it's hard, it's different, but I made a lot of more strides towards my speaking business and what I really want to do with it. So why did I do this? I'm gonna tell you a few reasons. Okay. One of the reasons, and they're not in any order. One of the reasons is I have a message that people need to hear. Like, I really believe that with my whole heart. I know my life and my story is in this message, but the message is so much bigger than me. And I think it's a message that people need to hear. And also, truthfully, I have a gift to speak. I have a gift to communicate with people. I've always had that. Really never knew what to do with it. I really wanted to go for what I wanted in life. You know what I mean? How many people talk about what they want to do? I've been around talkers my whole life, man.